This is the first recap and review for RPGaDay for 2017. This will not be, by any stretch of the imagination, a comprehensive review. That would be impossible. And frankly, that would take a lot of the fun out of this whole thing from you. No, rather, this will just point at a few that stood out to me personally that I want to share with you in this way, giving you an idea of what's out there and what people are saying. Now, one of the easiest ways to get in touch with what's out there and what people are saying is to go to RPGaDay.com, which is kindly provided for us by Glenn Welser. And if you take a look, you'll see at the top we got the RPGaDay banner, and then there are links to the RPGaDay G+ site. G+ isn't as active as our Facebook group, but there you have it. And so on RPGaDay.com, you can just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and seeing everything from Facebook, Instagram, blog posts, YouTube, whatever. If it's tagged with RPGaDay, you're going to find it. Now, the site is also equipped with a search function. So if, like me, you're looking for specific days, you can type in something like day 4, and it will slowly bring up results from across everything it's collating, which is kind of handy. Or you can look for more specific keywords in the titles. But you can also search by the location of entry. So here we're taking a look at G+, and it shows you at the top different groups that you can follow. So now I'm following all of those different collections, and arrayed below are posts tagged with RPGaDay. Very handy. It certainly makes searching Twitter a lot easier. While it certainly isn't a chore to type the hashtag into your social media network of choice and scroll through the things that you get, it is kind of nice to be able to go through with a nice black background from side to side through all the posts on RPGaDay.com. You can spend less time searching and more time reading. But it's not all about reading. There's also videos. Lots and lots of videos from all kinds of channels. Digging into each question with depth and authority, like this one from Dungeon Musings, or getting straight to the beating heart of the matter, like this one from Tef's Tavern, about the connections we make around the table through the dice, through the game, and through online play. And speaking of online, just look at the number of videos, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, page after page after page, all sorts of different responses to the same questions, different types of content creators, experimental, funny, serious, sometimes confused, wondering, but working their way through into their interpretation of what the question is about. And it's there that we find our common ground. It's there that we learn new things that we didn't consider before. It's here that we discover games we've never heard about or different ways to play those games. RPGaDay just keeps giving and giving and giving. Whether the responses are all bundled together into a few compilation videos or released daily, I think there's something out there for just about everyone. But that's not all there is. There's also a lot of blogs out there who have been participating, maybe more than last year, a couple that are new to me, and some old friends, of course, that have been around for a while. If you want a blog to plant a seed for thought, or if you want one to go in depth, there's a ton out there. Of course, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the person who started this whole event off. David Chapman, writer, host of the Autocratic blog, doing blog posts and videos as we go through the month. Okay, that ends the recap for week number 1 of RPGaDay for 2017. I don't want to use up too much of your time on this when you can be out there reading people's responses for week 2. Just a reminder, all the questions and the alternate questions are available in German, in French, in Portuguese, in Spanish, and in Italian, as well as in this version, English. The infographic is available in gold or in a high contrast version. If you've made it all the way through this video and you are not a participant in RPGaDay, it's time to ask yourself, why not? Share the infographic and get involved. RPGaDay exists to spread positivity about our hobby, anywhere and everywhere. This year, the RPG Brigade is proud to be the sponsor.